So, people, this tool is the number 3 tool in the system. Towards and away, which is really the higher level, pour, carefully don't spill. Number 1. Number 2 is a formula. This is number 3 in the system. There's a lot of power in understanding matching and mismatching. Matchers come into my office. Again, this is not really my office, but they come into my office. They go, "Oh my God, look at that chair. I love that chair. It feels nice. The leather's smooth. Look at these arms. I like these arms. I love this chair." And it's software. It's not data. Again, this is a challenge point of confusion for some people. They go, "Well, wait a second. I like what I like and I don't like what I don't." No, it's software. And I'll explain this in a moment. The mismatcher comes in, sits down in the very same chair, and they go, "I hate this chair. Look at this chair. These arms, they've got sharp edges. They twist and cut. And the depth of the chair, it's look at my knee. It's not supported. And my head, oh my God, I'm getting whiplash in this chair. There's no head support." They'll find everything wrong with the chair. They hate the chair because they look for everything that's wrong with it. Now, most people say, "Well, gosh, I get the point you're making. I should be a matcher. I should look for things that I love about things, and that makes it a better psychology." Well, here's the but, and here's the, why knife in the socket and these alternate realities are. If you were on the next space shuttle, and it's brand new. They're designing this new space shuttle that your life depends on. There they are. They're getting ready to design the shuttles. Do you want the engineers to be matchers or mismatchers?
A different point of view, a challenge.
What is a mismatching engineer going to do with the new space shuttle design?
Make it better.
Going to keep looking. You're going to find everything that's wrong. Where you need both, guess who needs to be a matcher? Because the leader has to say, enough is enough. This thing will fly. It might have some issues, or we've always got to have a contingency plans, but because mismatchers will never declare this shuttle ready for flight. Because they're always going to find shit that's wrong with it. So think about the value that we place on matching and mismatching, and now look at someone in a marketing meeting. Look at someone running a project plan. We will want them to mismatch at a point because they'll find things that's wrong with the plan, find things that's not going to work, but at some point we get tired of them because they don't always know how to switch it on and off. When does a mismatcher as a software stop mismatching and go, "Oh"? When does a pessimist stop being a negative Nancy and go, "Oh, I'm going to be an optimist"? And the answer is generally never, because they don't run it as software. They don't understand it as software. It's data to them, and they can always go, "But look, I just looked at this space shuttle. There's a problem with this." Yeah, I'm the leader. I don't believe it's going to impact a safe launch. Or it's because we have to hit a 10-year mark. It's a risk I'm willing to accept. Well, and again, because this is real. 3 astronauts burned in 1967. Apollo 3, I think it was, burned on the launch pad. They perished in a fire because some safety corners were cut. So sometimes, again, there's real consequences to leadership decisions. There's real consequences. Occasionally children fall out of trees and bad things happen. You have to look at your software as a leader to say, when am I going to match? When am I going to emotionalize? When am I going to encourage? When am I going to set free? When am I going to say climb higher? When am I going to say, no, you need to come down? And my point to the woman in the audience is, look, if all I do is impact one critical moment, I'm going to begin to shift this kid's psychology that, I can never climb a tree like other kids, because other kids are either climbing because they actually have a dad or a parent that encourages them, or they might actually be climbing because nobody gives a shit about them. Their parents are off on a corporate junket, or their parents are off playing tennis at the tennis club and don't care about their kid. Well, that kid's climbing because they don't understand safety limits. Either way, there's a lot of kids that believe they're tree climbers, and there's more kids that believe they can't. And that's, again, in this energy of sit down, shut up, look like other kids, follow rules, be this, don't do that. don't spill, and we're now looking at an encompassing operating system software structure. Do I can or I can't?